Live. Gary, Gustavo, and Sam. We're at Court Central here in San Antonio. You're watching men's singles. This is a fishtail feed-in match to the round of 16. We have Kono from Japan serving 1-0 game 3 to Webb from Canada. It's tied 1 game each, Gustavo.
That was a good call by Keller, the first point of the game. Trevor's shot skipped. Now we're tied up 1-1. Slipping on the court there, trying to reach that down the line, right side pass by Webb, unable to. 1-1. Great get. Same.
Inside out swing, passing right side with that forehand.
Thought he was going to do a reverse pinch. Left side would have been a good shot as well. Chose not to.
So Webb enjoys a 2-1 lead here in game 3. Malcolm came up short. Those new to the game, serve must hit after the one bounce, serve must hit the front wall and clear the middle line, which is called the short line. Failure to do so is a fault serve. We're playing the entire court is in play this week because the 12-foot line doesn't come into play. Nobody can see it. There's a 12-foot line, demarcation line on the back wall, normally on IRF play. Point scored for Kono.
So here's a question for our viewers. If on the serve the ball goes straight out over the 12-foot line, what is the call? Gary.
And that's called an out serve.
And in this,
there's no 12-foot line here, so that would be, it's not going to clear the court.
So it'd be a long serve.
Correct.
Second serve, fault serve. Very good. We'll give you a 10, and we will give Samuel Schultz a 10 as well.
And make sure you tell our rules commissioner, Jay Munoz, back in El Paso.
Good hands. Good hands, Webb.
Say hello to Luke St. Ange. Keith Calkins back in the States. We're in the States. Back in Colorado and California.
You did what I've been doing.
Back to the future, folks. Paved the way for where we stand now internationally. World stage of sporting events. Speaking of world stage, the World Games, this is a qualifier for the World Games in Chengdu, China next August. 7 through 17 August 2025. This is a qualifier. We'll have 16 men and women playing singles and mixed doubles as well.
One of the events we've added is the mixed doubles. Started with the IRF in Pan Am's 2022. First gold medal winners were Rodrigo Montoya and Samantha Salas from Mexico.
And Montoya is here.
Yes, he is.
Kono fist pump, animated. Going back to playing the way he did the first part of game 1. Fortunately, he was able, Gustavo, to close that one out because Webb put together a consecutive 5-6 consecutive points. Ball short, called by Keller. Shimizu subdued over there, the coach. as is Monsieur and Tim over here, just in front of us.
What an angle on that overhead. Died in front of Kono.
Here in the background, Keller calling the score 5-6, Game 3. 2024 World Championships of Racquetball under the IRF banner. Led by Osvaldo Maggi and his staff. Tremendous effort in putting this production together, Gustavo.
He does a very good job. The team he has assembled, the administrative staff, the referees, the commentating group,
production crew, Schultz and Fahre and Brennan.
Good get.
He got to it.
Got to it again.
Unforced error, one of the few thus far. Trevor wants that one back, doesn't get it.
He didn't think he was going to get to the one before. I think that he was still in shock that he got to it.
He's going to call replay.
That's a good call. Good call. He did not swing. He might have hit Webb. Best hold up.
So first serve, folks. All left up. And he paid the price. Near side pinch left up. Webb comes in, drives a cross-court backhand winner. So it's tied at 7, empate 7 iguales. Tercer set.
Jam serve does not work for him. Kono read that.
You do it in Spanish. Yeah.
Ball's down. Straight back at him. Straight in, straight back. Point Kono.
Delgado. Next up, Mendez, Argentina versus Delgado, Dominican Republic. Near side pitch with the forehand. Kono animated. 2 points from winning this game and taking a 2-1 lead. 1 point. It's game point number 1. 10-7. There it is.
Tough.
Reverse pinch forehand winner. When we come back in 2 minutes, folks, it'll be Kono 2 games, Webb 1 game.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
We're back live. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Samuel Schultz. We're here at Court Central in San Antonio, Texas for the 22nd version of the IRF World Championships. Gustavo, 1981 was the first. Where was that?
Santa Clara, California.
And then we took a jump shift. Hello to Dave Staub. 3 years later, 84, and then every even year thereafter, we had one deviant year with COVID. So the 2020 version was held in 21, and we had 2022. And here we are in 2024. Game 4, 2-1 in favor of the receiver, Kono.
Short serve. Break for Webb there.
Second serve, 2 serves in racquetball. I see lob to the right. Up top, set up.
Great hustle, both players.
Near side, sidewall, front wall, backhand winner, Webb. Good start for Canada. First to 11 win by 2 rally scoring. 1 available timeout per game, 1 minute in length. 2 minutes between games. Great serve, uncontested return, 2-0.
So in the third game, Webb was not making that drive serve. He wasn't getting it in. Here he started to get it in again, making a difference.
Comes right that time, set up. Wide angle. That's impressive, folks. Replay coming up. What a treat. Kono showing his ballet skills, ended the rally with his backhand near side left corner. Watch the replay here.
Back live. 3-1 Webb serving in this game 4. Kono up 2-1.
Ace.
There again.
Uncontested return.
That's even better than Tom Travers' racquetball.
Indeed. That's called Lee racquetball.
4-1.
After our buddy from Korea. Another one. He digs it out, he being Kono. And Kono regrouped, snapped a forehand winner, ended the rally and gets a point and the serve. 2-4 game number 4. The winner earns a spot against the top seed Moscoso in the round of 16. That's a treat.
That's going to be a treat. Kono, on the other hand, has not hit that first serve. The percentage of his first serves has been somewhat low.
Speaking of treats, folks, our 4th broadcast today will be men's singles. Keller, Bolivia versus Acuna, Costa Rica.
That'll be a good one.
Short serve. Second serve. More controlled serve, defensive if you will, some type of a lob. It's a nick lob left side. Kono
smooth,
takes it off the short hop and is able to end the rally left corner. Drive Z coming left side. That's impressive. Oh my, that's a break.
Ball was up. Kono very fast. Ball was.
The call is Keller's to make. You folks out there have your opinion, as we do here. I agree with Trevor. But there you go.
Yeah, from my angle here, I think he had a shot at it.
C'est la vie, monsieur.
6-3, 6-3.
If things go according to Hoyle, we'll have a 5th game tiebreak here. Whoever has accumulated the most points through games 1 and 4 has his choice to serve or not. Called a skip. It looked like a mishit winner. Call is skip ball point for Webb. Webb had Kono on that proverbial yo-yo string that whole rally, Gustavo. Timeout on the floor. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in the better part of 1 minute.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon globes, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Good. We're back live. Court Central, San Antonio, Texas, site of the World Championships 2024. Gustavo, I don't think we know the site of the 2026 Worlds yet.
But they will be in the same time period, end of July, early August. This one was a little bit later than.
I believe so. This is later
than most
because
World Championships.
the contract with the YMCA here was the only time that they could host it.
I see.
And so we moved the World Seniors this year to July, and hopefully we'll have the World Senior Racquetball Championships back Labor Day week next year. 7-3 Webb, Canada.
There it is
Make
again.
that 8-3. Not a valuable timeout for Japan, unless they just wanted to delay the inevitable here.
First service percentage on those drive serves for Webb, 30 to 40%.
Another one.
Very, very good. That was short. Second serve.
Great angle.
And keeping him honest, going to the right side.
So that time he pushed a half lob left because the previous Nick lob attempt, Kono came in, took it early, but Kono came in and took that early as well and was successful.
Wow.
So if I were coaching him, next time on a second serve, I tell him to effect a drive Z left side.
Yep.
9-4, game 4. Webb, Ontario, Canada.
Good serve.
Reverse. Ball down.
Kono got to it.
Yes, he did.
Got the frame on it.
So this will be game point number 1 here on the show court. That's impressive. Webb amped it up in game 4, game 2, and game 4. And we'll have a tiebreak when we return in 2 minutes here on Court Central. Back live, Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Favela, Samuel Schultz. We're here. Court 5, Court Central, San Antonio, Texas. Second largest city in Texas, Gustavo. About 1.45 million, somewhere around there.
Yes, sir. And right after Houston.
Houston, site of the U.S. singles for many, many years at the downtown YMCA.
What a beautiful structure that was.
Indeed, indeed, iconic building. Now, I'm not sure, did they knock it down?
They did.
They did.
Yeah. They made a green field out of it.
All right. A treat here, folks. Webb elected to serve. 0-0 tiebreak, 11 points, win by 2, rally scoring. Great start. Keeps the momentum.
Now that's the Tom Travers racquetball we talk about. Awesome first serve, weak return, kill.
See if he goes right or goes this time. No, he goes across his body, comes up short. So here I would have him hit a drive Z because he hasn't been successful.
Yes.
Well, he goes with a Z right side. Ball live, Kono right side.
Kono was set to hit that well to the right. Looking for a towel now.
So this is an official time to make sure the surface is safe. Number one concern on the court, safe and fair play.
Shouldn't open the door without asking permission to come off. I think it was implied that he was coming to get the towel.
Keller gave Webb one mulligan here.
Yeah.
So please don't do it again. I'll slap your hand and assess you a referee technical. Referee technical, folks. Reduction of a point. Up top. Near side pinch winner, Webb.
2-1.
So
see if he stays with that same drive serve. Probably will.
I would like him to hit a jam sometime. He hasn't done that all match. Kona leaning, have that ball explode at his feet. Well, when you do that, you don't have to worry about it. That's an ace serve. Ball cracked out in the junction back in the left side.
That's where you want it to crack out. Not coming back.
3-1.
Good get, Webb.
Oh, he tried to drop it with the backhand, came up short. A gift for Kono, who's coming in to serve and has earned his second point. And here in the background, the score called by Keller.
I have to say, in the rally, Kono, his shots have been better than Webb's in the rally. In the serve, Webb's
Webb
serve
doesn't
has
want
been better.
that many exchanges. Overhitting at times. That's a great serve. Kono forges ahead 4-3 now in the tiebreak. Much to the joy of the standing room only crowd. Many, many from Japan here. Unforced error. Timeout. Canada. We'll take a quick break and we come back. Kono 5, Webb 3. Welcome back, everybody. Gary, Gustavo, and Sam. Ebb and flow of the match. Gustavo Kono now has the momentum. Let's see if Webb's timeout changes things.
I think Webb has to continue to do what he's been doing, is it get into serve, hit one or two ace or very difficult services to return. That's going to get him the inertia that he needs back to pull this this fifth game out. Otherwise, it's going to go in the direction of Kono.
First order of things, he needs to get back into serve.
As you said, Gary, the longer the rally, the worse for Webb. And there's a perfect example of it.
Tiempo vacío, empty timeout for Webb. 6-3, Kono. It's a great overhead by Kono. Followed by a great near side pinch with the forehand. Very animated now.
Great play, both players.
Drive Z. So he's found a serve here in the tiebreak. Webb has not been able to neutralize that drive Z. And Kono enjoys a 5-point lead. Another setup. Oh, he got a break, he being Webb. 4-8. Let's see if he can start pounding and locating those drives left side, Gustavo.
He needs to get one in right now. Get that momentum back on his side. And he does.
There's one. Now that ball hit Webb, but it did not have enough impetus to get to the front wall, so the call by the official is point server.
Let's see if he... Solid return.
Yeah, Kono stopped the bleeding. 8th point and the serve for Kono. Representing Japan. Whoever wins this match will play the top seed in the draw. Conrado Moscoso. All cracks are good. That ball hit the
junction
in the deep right corner.
Six, 9. Let's see if Webb stays with the same drive serve.
Comes right. Set up. Nobody home, right side. That'll help. Closes the gap to 2. Strange things happen, folks. First to 11. Will we go overtime? Thus far in this match, we have not had overtime game.
Good serve.
Make that 8-9.
Yesterday, of our 8 matches, we had 5 that went 5 sets. Today, our first match of the day has already gone 5 sets. We actually ended up moving one of our selected stream matches to a different court because of the length.
We were running way behind.
And we would have been here till 10 p.m. last night had we done all the matches that were scheduled on this court.
Thank you. Kudos to our operations desk. Administration, we're working efficiently. That was a referee timeout to make sure we had safe and fair play on the court. Meanwhile, on the court, it's 8-9. It was 4-9, now it's 8-9. That's called a short serve. Failure to clear the midline, which is the short line on the court. Goes with the reverse again. Oh, that's impressive, folks. Tied at 9. 9 iguales.
No more timeouts for Kono. I believe Webb still has 1.
comes up short.
Let's see if he stays
Second serve.
with that same.
Once
lob
the referee calls score, second serve, each player has 10 seconds to do what they're supposed to do. Be ready and or initiate the serve. Webb again. Oh my. Webb got away with that. Hit that near side pinch right into the power zone of Kono, but he got another opportunity to put it away. So it's match point number 1 in favor of Webb. And Kono calls a timeout. Neither player have a timeout left in this match. We're going to stay here. This is the 22nd IRF World Championship.
Does Kono have? Okay.
Webb. Yeah, both players have used. Webb took a 4-9. He took a timeout.
So it was Webb that took the timeout, not Kono. Okay.
Yeah.
So now they've each taken.
Yeah, Webb had taken a timeout of 4-9 and changed the momentum.
That's right. Yeah.
So here we are again, San Antonio. This is the first day of the Sembrado, the playoff format, elimination portion of the individual play. It'll continue through Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon we'll start team play. Singles, doubles, and mixed doubles. No mixed doubles in the team portion. Match point number 1, Webb. And it's an ace serve. Trevor Webb, Canada. Shimono Kono, Japan. Congratulations to both players. What a wonderful match. Webb advances to the round of 16 to play Conrado Moscoso later today. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with another match. Gustavo will be announcing in Espanol, Mendez versus Delgado, Argentina versus República Dominicana. This is Gary and Gustavo and Sam signing off for now.